Okay, so I'm going to remove the steering wheel switches here and here, and to do this you've got to remove the airbag to get the access to these switches out. So I'm going to come back when we've got a bit more light and we'll crack on with that. So I'll see you in a second. So I've disconnected the airbag. First thing I'm going to do is turn the steering wheel around, and you've got two notches like this. You just use a pry tool and just push one side and turn the steering wheel. Because I've disconnected the battery, there's no steering. And then on this side, and then the top cowling should just lift up and out of the way. And then if I can get the camera behind here, I'll show you there's some 3 clips, one either side, one here and one at the bottom. Then the airbag should just unclip. Okay, so this is the clip we're going for. Just need like a flathead screwdriver or a tool of similar. What I want to try and do is use the pick tool instead. There you go. One out, and then there's the same as this, but on the other side. So again, you've got to spin the steering wheel around, and there's one on the bottom as well. Spun the steering wheel around. Here's the clip again, so same as before, providing the camera will let me, because the camera is even more in the way now. Yep. And then the one at the bottom, and this is the one at the bottom. I'll use a flathead screwdriver on this. Nope, the pick is the best tool, but because you guys won't have a camera in your face, or in the way should we say, this shouldn't take 5 minutes. Sorry if the camera is wobbling. Right, what I'm going to try and do now is just put the flathead there you go, and luckily that just fell out on its own. Nothing got broken. Let me show you. See? And what that reveals is 2 tall screws here and here on the inside. They're T20s, and you can use this method to, if you want to replace the airbag itself as well. Let's try and crack these off of here somehow. There's 2 more screws, one here, here and here, and these should just slide out then. I'm just going to put them down here. Let's get this one out. So I'm trying to do this with one hand. Okay, now what's left is the screws on the back. Let me flip the camera and show you. So on the back of the steering wheel, you've got one there and one there. Okay, so same as. So then the screws are out. They're held in, you've got a couple of little clips now. You just got to be careful and prising it out. And then just disconnect the wiring from the back. And then that's one switch out. So for now, like I said, I'm going to take these indoors, change the LEDs, then I'll come back in a second and I'll put them back in and I'll show you the final product, how they look. Okay, so how you get these out once you're inside, if you want to do this yourself, you've got little clips, one here, one there, one here, and then there's a little silver one just here. So you just do that. And if you just put a little bit of pressure, nothing, not major, but just a little bit on the actual switch itself on the other side, from the face. Just pops out, see? And then you've got the little pins here, 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 and here. You just push them in, and then the front will pop off. And carefully pull away. See that there? And these LEDs, well, they're not LEDs, they're SMDs. They are the 0805 ones, and I'll put a link in the description for them if you want to do them yourself. But once you've got to here, just carefully pull that out. And the actual board got a couple of pins, plastic pins, one there and one down here, so you just carefully lever it out, it will come out, see, and that's it. Everything I use is electrostatic material. This board is these tweezers are. I've got my helping hands. Just carefully do this. Okay. And to determine which way is negative and which way is positive, if you look at the SMDs, it's block a light out a little bit. You've got the little dot on the SMD here. That's normally the negative side. And if you've got, let me turn the light out a minute. I can zoom out that way. And the camera. If you've got a multimeter, let me show you what setting I'll put it on. You set it on to I never say the word, but set it to this setting. Continuity or something like that, I can't say. And what you do, you set it to that, and you can test. Just to check, see? If you got it around the wrong way, it won't light up. I'm not going to show you. It won't do no damage. But nothing, see? So I'm doing this green. So here's my little pack of 0805s. I'll put a link to these in the description, like I say. Then the best way to test it without being in the car is use your multimeter again. And you've got these two little dots. Let me zoom in again. You've got these two dots, one at the bottom, that's the circuit, you see? So that's working. And that's working. So you know it's alright. Put it back together. And make sure they're all clicked into place. Then test the button. That's good. Then put it back in there. Leave that out for now, and we'll remove. There's 3 SMDs on the back of here. This one comes out slightly different. Down here you've got a little pin. Down here you've got a little pin. And where's it? There should be another one. Yep, there. And the same on the other side. Just there. So how I've done these, and it's this bit slides away
But just carefully push this piece in, okay, as you're pushing up on here. So there we go. And these are again 35. These are 08 05s. So what I'm going to do with these, just have a quick check, because you make sure you change the right ones for the colour code I'm going for, colour combo I'm going for. The minus one I'm going to do red, and the top one be green. So this be, because this is fast and it's just to slow down and brake on the cruise control, so green and red, and this will be green as well. So green, green, red. So be green, green, red in my case. So let's crack on and get that done. I'm going to do this bit off a camera because it's fiddly, and I'll bring you back in a second. Okay, so everything's back into place. It's just a reverse, we've taken it out. So you can use this guide if you want to replace the airbag or the switches. I've done this because I've changed the LEDs, SMDs inside them. So now all that's left is to reconnect the battery and test them. So they're all in. It is daylight. I've used a bit of cardboard to block some of the sun out, but you can see the difference. I've done the off red as well. Try this over with a bit of cardboard. There you go. Kind of block out some of the light. So you can see what I'm saying about the red and the green looking alright. I'll get a nighttime shot as well. So steering wheel controls are all done, looking nice. I've done them green and the red like this. That's the headlight switch. Still got the radio to do, but here's the climate. Really bright, and it is dimmable. I've also done the traction control. It's green, you can turn it off, and that's red. I just got to do these now. I'm going to make these two symbols green, and then the other bits will be red. I'm going to attempt to do all the radio, and I've still got the window switches to do. And then change this display as well. That's the last piece I'm going to do, but get in there, looks really smart. So there you have it, that's the driver switch controls. SMD LEDs all changed from the dull orange to the green. If you like the videos, consider subscribing and leaving a like. Now it's time to crack on with the next part of the job. I'm going to do the AC module now. See you in the next video.